Hi everyone, it's Judy. Welcome back to Rose Lane. Okay, well, I finally finished my Christmas journal. Now today is only the 17th of December. I had intended this to try to be ready for a December daily, but it didn't quite work out. But nonetheless, at least I'm happy that I got it done. Just trying to neaten up a few things on my desk here. So it turned out fatter than I intended, which seems to always be the case. So we have about 8 3/4 by 5 1/2. The spine is actually, about 1 3/4, but this is not. This pulled nice and tight is about 4 1/2 wide. I can squish it a little more, but you know, I think it's gonna make any difference. I have some lace, I have some cute little antique jingle bells, just a few. I'm hoping you're seeing that as I'm flipping this all around, because I'm really just in frame here. So I'm gonna try to keep it in frame as much as possible. So from time to time I may stand up. So for those of you who had seen the cover before, you might remember this. So we have all of this, I'll think of it, die cuts, and I put, I should have these things in like my notes or something. Oh, I can't remember what it, it'll come to me. And this stuff, that'll come to me too. I can't think of what it is. I'll dig it out of my drawer and show you what that is. But I put some glitter on it, sort of, and like snow. See if I can get it up there so you can kind of see that it's dimensional on there. Okay. So you can see that. Okay. And down here it says Peace on Earth, and it's got a pretty red seam binding bow. Oh, well, I'm thinking of it. Let me pull this stuff out. It was liquid pearls for the snow. Never remember these things. And then one of these, though I can't remember which one, stickles for the kind of glittery stuff. So that's what I used on those things to do the front. So we have some lace here. This is a tag that comes out, so it still looks nice and pretty underneath. Try not to, there it is, so you don't get the glare from the acetate. And this is the tag that we had inside. So I will put that back in, and you just tip this back a little bit, and it goes over the top of the frame, so it looks like it's part of the frame. So we have, like I said, we have that lace. I have a little bit of lace here on the spine, and then a matching lace piece on the back here like the front, but the rest of the back is just plain. So let me make sure. I'm going to be up and down a lot because I really don't have a lot of room in the frame here. So this was the chiffon ribbon that I used to close it. So when you open it up, we have, I did do a, not a floating spine, but one that isn't attached. I can't think of the name of that either. I just go blank with this stuff. To try to help it to lay a little bit flatter so you could open it a little bit better. I don't know, fat is just fat. So in doing that, I made this piece of pocket. I have a lace trim there and just a small journaling card with a rabbit in the front. This was the little trim piece that we made a few weeks ago. I actually made 3 new ones, just a little bit shorter, because I thought the other one was a little too long for what I needed, and I didn't put the bows on them, so I do have to go back and put bows on them, but I will do that later. So yeah, they'll get bows. So we start here with these pretty little bears, and that is our first. And I did 3 of these. I put them on the first page of each signature. So true to form, I can never leave a blank page blank. So All of them to some degree have stenciling on them, and some of them have some stenciling and some little fussy cuts that I put on them because I just can't leave them alone. So this was the pocket I did, and I just put these strips down and then put this little tag in the corner, so it makes this cute little kind of L-shaped pocket. It says together here, and then I have this pretty little bunny. Now, wherever I thought that I saw what would be snow, I used Wink of Stella. So you might see, if I can get in here, some of that sparkle. Let me see it. There, you can see some there. There it is. You can see some right here. So it's on the branches, it's on the snow, maybe like on these little snowflakes, if they had it on their hat or something like that. I just sort of dabbed that across. So it might be on some of the tags, it might be on some of the pages. It just depended, but if I saw some snow, that's what I did. So there's some stenciling on that page. And then we have one of our first bell is on that lace. And then there's these pages I chose too, because you can still journal in here. And there is Wink of Stella all down, well, wherever it looked like there would be snow on these pages, if I thought there was. So I have this pocket here. I am loving these pockets. I did a few and they're layered. So let me just bring that up so you can see that. I just layered different plaids with it and then decorated. It looks so pretty. It's got a little lace trim on the bottom of this one. And, okay, I'm gonna try to get just a wee bit closer. Let's see. Okay, I wanna try to stay in frame. All right, we'll see how that does. So I have 2 tags in here for 2 journaling cards. And this is the paper on the back. And this one says at the bottom, treasure the moment. And this one says, believe in the magic. So they're real pretty with the ribbon trim on top. And these were the backs because I had cardstock, a red cardstock. So I wanted something a little lighter that you could write on. You may hear my dryer going in the background. I apologize for that. You may not, but I hear it. So they go in there like that. And then there's a little bit more stenciling. This has a fussy cut with some ribbon, some organza, and like a satiny sort of edge on it. And then we have this pocket, which was one of the first ones I did, I think, with this cute little owl. And you might be able to see that I've got some Wink of Stella on the snowflakes on him there as well. I'm going to keep trying to check and make sure I'm not out of frame. On this page, I did a little lace corner pocket with some fussy cuts, and I backed that onto the red cardstock, so it was a little more sturdy and gave a little bit of a border. And then I have this pretty Christmas tree card in there. And lots of words. I used candy cane here, I used savior there. There's lots of words and labels and things, which I don't usually tend to use, and I'm trying to, you know, do more of that kind of stuff. So more stenciling. Is that the only page there? Hang on, no. There we go. So we have these cute little squirrels. There's a little bit of the Wink of Stella. I think, yep, there's some on here. And these pages you can write a little bit in if you wanted to, is what I started to say before. Some more stenciling here. We are in frame. More stenciling in the background here, and I have a couple of fussy cuts here with these cute little bunnies and some holly in there. See, they're so cute. I really can't see from where I'm sitting, so all right, let's see, how am I doing? Okay, that's not too bad. I think I'll scoot it up just a bit. Okay, maybe scoot it over a little. Here's another pocket that I did, and it's a double pocket. But in here, I have this cute little mouse tag, okay? And on the back of the mouse tag, I had another pocket, and I put another tag in here. So you can, I'm just gonna stand to do this so I can see what I'm doing. You have writing space on both tags. So that goes back in there, like that. And then down here, and I have this other one over here, but in this pocket, I have another pretty little journaling card made from a digital of an old Christmas postcard. So I did a lot of inking in the red, the aged mahogany. So that one goes back in here. This one in here. And then I have in several places some small little journals. Just small little places where you can journal in like a day or maybe two. There's 12 sides of pages, so you have that, and then each one has little pockets in it, so you also have a little tag. This one says faithful, and that one said believe. Okay, so we have that little journal, which goes back in here, and I just bound them together with some red embroidery floss. Some more stenciling here, and on this page. Then this is our centerpiece. I think I showed this in a video, I'm not sure. So we have these cute little owls, okay, and I made these corners on these. Some of the corners I made fancy, some I left plain. And we have this owl here as well. Then we have these cute little tags in here, fox and some porcupines. And another fox and porcupines, just in the reverse. And then these come out so that you can journal on those. So there's one here and one here. And same on this side. Okay, one there and one there. You can journal on both sides. And then these little covers come off and you can journal on the insides of those. So they are on both sides like that. Two little squares that when you open them up, you have journaling space. So I'll put that back. This is the same. It's the same thing here. They come off just like the other ones, if I can get it off. There it is. I should take that one off first. But the same thing here. Okay. So let's put that one back. They just fold over the pocket and tuck into the next one. So, and then the bottom one just tucks into this little, this is a die cut that I had. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So, but like I said in the video, previous to, you know, this and showing, I think I showed what I did. You can just use another triangle or whatever you wanted to use. So, oh yeah, that one goes back in here. Okay, trying to get it back in there. They fit just right. There we go. Alrighty. And then this one in here. There's not too much secret stuff in this journal, but there's a few places. This was, I guess, probably the big one. Okay, get that back in there. And then this one goes back in that pocket. And then we just put our little tags back. Which one was he? He goes to the other side. This one goes here because he's leaning more towards the outside. Okay, back in there, back in here. He should really come there and there. So that's basically that one. Okay, more stenciling here. This is another side tuck or a corner tuck that I made. It says festive here, and it's got this pretty card here, but this is also a journaling spot that just tucks underneath, and you have the space in here to journal as well. So there's a lot of journaling space in here in this journal. I try to make as many tags as I can really big, and of course all of these pages, my back is hurting me. I'm gonna sit. Hopefully I'll stay in frame. Under all of these tags, you can always journal on them, on the pages as well. There's another pocket. It says, let your heart be light. And we have this pretty Victorian bunny. Again, there's wink of Stella all around on there. Gives it a little sparkle. So, and that's the back of that. I generally leave, for the most part, my tags almost 99% or more blank on the back, so there's lots of journaling space. More stenciling in here, and this little mouse, the Christmas tree, and this little holly down here. More lace, and another one of our little jingle bells. More of the papers from the kits. More stenciling, another pocket. It says Christmas, and it's got some little birds here, and then it's just got these pretty little tags. And what I liked about this, it's so funny, I go back and I look at things, and I look at the colors and the design here, and then if you look at that, and then look at their collars, and look at the stocking. It's funny, I never see it when I'm doing it, but when I put things together, I'm like, oh, that looks nice together. And then I go back and I look, and I find that the patterns are almost similar in little pieces in the, you know, the designs on the tags, and then the design on the paper, the background paper. It's just, I think that's funny how that works. You already saw this one. This is the notepad. It says Happy Christmas on this side, and it has the tags on this side, like this, and I had done different corners on this. And this is actually a paper clip. So that actually comes off. The paper clip is right here. It's just another bow, and it comes right off. It just tucks underneath the cheesecloth I have there. So I'm not sure if you'd actually call it. And this, of course, then opens, and these brads can come out, and you can replace the paper, but you have all of that space as well to journal on. Oh, and look what I wrote. I wrote here. Because when I had to take it out, I wanted to make sure I knew where I put it back. So let's just get rid of that. Okay. I wanted to make sure I put it back in the right place. Okay, so let's just get this back on here. Oh, wrong way. I wanted it this way. Okay. And then we'll find the paper clip and just stick that back on. Like I said, that just goes under the cheesecloth on this side. If I can find the spot. There, come on. Well, I'll go back and fix it later, but you get the idea. Yeah, okay, the other card is in there. Another paper from the kit. I love these animals. More stenciling here. This is another pocket I made. It says special delivery December 25th. I just wanted a different shape pocket, so this idea sprung into my head. And this is just two pages from a kit. I think this was Christmas mice or something, and I just shrunk it down, and then I folded it in half and made it sort of a journaling card, so it just folds over. And there is stickles on that, not stickles, Wink of Stella on there because there is snow. And then back here is two more pages that you can write on, but I just shrunk them down, folded them over, and then just added paper in here. So plenty of journaling space in that. And that just tucks behind this pocket. Also bound with the red embroidery thread. More stenciling here. That was right? Yep, okay. And then the last page, this was a die cut that I just wanted to use, and it says Believe, and it's got Santa and the reindeer on it. Now, all the stuff in here really is animals, except for this idea of Santa in the sleigh and something else a little further back. They're all animals in here. So here's another one of those things that I have to add the bow to. I stenciled the spine in here, so you would see the stenciling. Here's some more stenciling here on these pages. This was just a simple pocket with some lace edging and a cute little reindeer. Again, the plain back. And the fox here, really pretty. And again, you can do the journaling around here. It's another one of those pockets. There's more stenciling here. And there's another one of those layered pockets that I did. Just layered 1, 2, 3 different papers in graduating sizes. Put the label and then this fussy cut on it. Trimmed it with a little lace. Really, really cute. Really cute. And this one says Let It Snow, and it is us for sleigh rides. And let me get back in there. My chair makes a lot of noise rolling back and forth. Again, just plain on the back. Some of them, most of these are plain on the back, but every now and then I put another pocket. So there's more stenciling. Here's a side tuck with this cute little squirrel with his Victorian hat on. And then this was the same thing from the Christmas mice. I just shrunk down the page like so. I rounded the corners and just made a journaling space in there, just like the house sticking out there. More stenciling, another page from the book, from the kit, and we have another bell here, just that little jingle bell. Stenciling with another fussy cut. This is a belly band, and I put these little pieces down here to hold it from sliding out. It came out a little looser than I had wanted, so I had these on the bottom, and I also added another pocket to the back and made this little journaling card with this pretty little gingham, tiny gingham tag on it, or tab, and that just slides back in there to give it a little bit more thickness to fill up that band. So we have that one, more stenciling and obviously journaling space. We have the foxes and another page here. There's more stenciling here. I have Savior on this page with the bells, Christmas tree, love, joy, peace on this page. This was the centerpiece that we had worked on before, and I said I wouldn't have it glued into the book until I had bound the signature in, because I didn't want the thread, the linen thread, showing in the center of the picture. So we have pockets here, and we have these two journaling cards. These were done earlier, so I had done them in the vintage photo. So they go in here like this, and this is the center of the book. So it's the middle of the second signature. So they go in there. And then we have two more journaling cards on here backed with that paper and these neat little corners. There's one on this side and one on this side. Very pretty. So that goes back in here. Come on. All right, just trying to make it neat because, you know, that's the OCD thing that kicks in. This is some more stenciling, and over the top of the stenciling here, I put this little squirrel and this little bird. So lots of journaling space still. We have a porcupine and more open space in here. More stenciling here on these pages. This was a very neat little thing. This is a pocket. And we have a tag in here. It says St. Nicholas on that tag, or card. And then we have a little journaling card here with these bunnies. And then this flips up. Now let me see. Okay, let me pull it down just a little bit. That flips up. And then in here, I have two more journaling cards, and they're skinny, but they open up like this. I'll get it. They open up like this, so you have all of that journaling space. So we have one there and one here. Same thing. Okay, all that journaling. Apologize when I stand up, my voice gets really loud because I'm right next to the phone. And then this opens up, and you have all of that journaling space in here. Now, I saw this on Wendy's Journal Adventures, and I just did it a little bit differently. I just kind of did my take on it and added a couple things, but the basic thing is the same. So that goes back in here, and this back in here. I don't think I have anything else that requires moving this, I hope. My chair spun around. Give me a second. More stenciling here with these cute little Santa owls on this page. These cute mice. I just love the mice. And some more stenciling over here. Here's another pocket. Says compliments of the season. And this has two journaling, well, a tag and a journaling card in here. So these background pages are just gorgeous. Very patchworky and country. Did a little side tuck up here. Stenciling all on this page, but very light, with this very cute little card. A little bit of glue there to go in that spot. Then another one of these layered pockets with 3 different patterns. I put this December 25th Christmas Day fussy cut with these 3 little mice because they're each holding a lantern, but it just made me think of the 3 wise men. And then this cute little card, it says holly and berries on here on the bottom, and this is the back of the card for journaling. Because again, that was done on cardstock, so it was too dark to journal on. More stenciling here, another bell, more space here to journal. This was the belly band that I had done, and this is another little book, so the book slides over. This has got these tags in here, or journaling cards, in these pockets. These have corner pockets here. So there's a few of these kind of things throughout the journal. Smaller little journaling places. And this belly band says, this is my other spot where I didn't have an animal. I put an angel in here because she just looks so pretty. Put Silent Night on there, and then this flips open and you have all of that journaling space in there. And what holds it down is just putting this little journal back over like so. So that is that. Then we have Happy Holidays here and Christmas with these pretty little robins. That was the thing with the stenciling here as well. And that's the end of the second signature. And then there's another piece of glue. We have these pretty little bunnies here all dressed up for the holiday, and another one of these. Again, I need my bow. I don't know why I put them in there and didn't see I didn't have the bow on them, but I didn't. This is stenciling here, and this is like a little teapot and teacup with some Christmas greens and flowers in it. So you have lots of journaling space, and more stenciling over here with space for journaling. This page looks a little confusing. It is, but it's a side tuck that I cut out of the paper. And then I made this large journaling card, the space on the back for journaling, and that goes in here, which looked pretty enough, and you can leave it that way. But then I made this little journaling card as well, and I tucked that into that space. More stenciling here, more lace, this cute little raccoon. This is another thing that I really love, this side pocket. We have a little bit of lace up here, part of a lace, cut out from a piece of lace, and then the white poinsettias, and this says comfort going down here, and then this cute little card, and I think I meant to put a word there, so I'll probably have to go back and put a word there, because I did on something else and I liked it, so I'll probably have to do that there too. And that's a good size journaling card again as well, so lots of space there. More stenciling and more of the paper from the kit. More stenciling here. These cute little mice. I love the mice. This is a belly band. It says Merry Christmas. It's got a wreath with a gingham bow on the wreath, and then this slides out and is another large journaling card underneath there as well. Tried to stay with the animals and anything that was plant, like the hollies or the greens or the evergreens or whatever, or some little ornaments. These two have the Wink of Stella on them. It has it, let me see if I can hold that up so you can see. It has it, I'm trying to get it to sparkle a little bit. I think you can see it there. I did it on the tops of the ornaments, and then on the flowers or pieces or wherever something looked shiny. It's really hard to see it. I can see it so clearly here, but it's hard to see in the camera. But so I did that, and I strung them together with some gold embroidery floss, which I used some glue and water on so it would stay stiff, and then put this gold bow on top. And then we have this cute little mouse tag with this lace trim, but on the back there's another pocket, and there's another one of these little journaling, well, tiny journals with another pocket front and back with a tag in it. And each one of these small ones like this, there was 3 like this, had the 12 pages in it, so you had 12 journaling sides like that. Okay, so there's a total of 12 in there. Okay, and then that goes back in there, and that slides back in there. And more stenciling here, and these cute little squirrels, and another squirrel here. There's more stenciling. Here's our, I think that's our last bell right here. This is the center of the last signature, and these are like policy folding things. They're not really envelopes or pockets per se, and each one has a card like this tucked into the side underneath, and then when you open them, they open like so, and here is journaling space in here. There's a little pocket here, and there's 2 little tags in here. Okay, these kind of bookmarky tags. There's one I didn't ink, and I kept my ink out so that I would ink it when I found the ones I didn't ink. I found a couple, but then a couple, I was like, I know there was more, I can't find them. And because I keep passing over them, I just figured if I came across them while I was doing this, I would ink them. So I did that one. So we'll put that one back in there, and that one just sort of tucks in the top. I didn't cut the hole in it. I didn't use any lace or anything because it would just make it bulkier. And then there's a tag in here, and this opens up, and you can tuck it under or not. So you have this space in here to journal on, and that, even though it's a skinny little tag, and that tucks in behind there, and then that closes again, and that goes like that. So on this side, it's the same, just different tags. Yep. Let me get this little fella. I had stuck it in there and thought, I don't know, maybe I won't, leave them there. Maybe I'll put something else in. But then I decided to put a bigger tag behind it and leave the cute little tag in here too. So, okay. So that was those in here. That one goes in here, and again, this is journaling space here, and then this is the tag that is on this side, and this one is folded underneath the tab. So that is your writing space there. And that, I'm at a bad angle, goes back in here like so. And we close that up again and put that back around. So that's that centerpiece, which is the last one. More stenciling in this cute little sort of steampunky Victorian fox going on there. Another journaling page, a side pocket with some fussy cuts on it and lace, and then this is just glue all over me because I just finished this. I've been trying so hard to get back to it. This page has stenciling on it here, and then this great big journaling card on the back, practically a full page. So lots of room there. This is a top tuck that I did that I cut from some paper, and this is another little journal that I did. Now this one is a little different, and I'm just going to move this up here for a quick second. Let me put this in here because I'll lose the page. This one, when you open it, it opens, and I don't know if you'll be able to see this. It opens like this. So you can write full pages here, either this way or however you wanted to do it. If you do sketches, you have a place to sketch, and you have this side as well there. So that's what I did with that. I just glued it to the cover. So that's how that one opens, and just plain on the back here. So let me try to move this back, get this back into frame. All right, that's not bad. Put my ruler over there and find my little spot again. There it is. And that just tucks back up in here. I use little craft colored photo corners on the front and back here as well. A little bit of green lace along the edge there, so kind of a moss green. So there's more stenciling there. I used a combination of white and beige or cream colored ribbons through here. It's another little side pocket. I just cut that out of the paper, and this is a cute little tag that has the Wink of Stella all down here. This says December with a little bit of fussy cut holly and berries there, and that goes back in there. Another page from the kit here, which I need to glue down a little better. Let me do that while I've got it, because I will forget. Tomorrow's another work day. So I will glue that down right now. Get it done. Get it done. I'm gonna do it here too. Okay, this might have been when my husband said, hamburgers are ready. And I had to leave. So I'll glue that right down there. Just gonna try to get my little pin back in there. So again, there's journaling space in here as well. More stenciling here. I made it way too fat as I usually do. I can't stop myself. These cute little mice and the stenciling over here with the pine and the holly and the berries and the pine cones. So pretty. This is a double pocket here, and this is just a little postcard that had been shrunk down in one of the kits, and I just backed it, rounded the corners and backed it with a little bit of that gingham, and that goes in here. And then there's this cute card. See, I did the mistletoe down here, and she's got a lot of Wink of Stella. You can see, I can see it all here. I'm trying to see if I see it in the camera, but you can see that little bit of sparkle she's got. She's really cute. She's got a cute tab up here, and that's the back of the card. Lots of journaling space on that one as well. And then another page here, some Wink of Stella on the page there. More stenciling. This is the last ephemera page. It says poinsettia here, and we have the poinsettias, and this is a triple pocket. So these come out like this, and there's a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. And we have these pretty poinsettia cards, and they just slide back in graduating size. Okay, like so. It's another one. Okay, I'm trying to see if I've got it in the right place, but I'm off a little. There we go. And then this one goes in here, like so. And that's that page. And these are the last pages here. More stenciling with a little bit of fussy cut here. There's stenciling here. And the last, very last page here with the lace on it. And the last pocket in the back with this very handsome looking Victorian rabbit. It's evening, and it looks like he's walking home for the day. So I thought that was kind of an appropriate picture to put at the back of the journal, sort of like, you know, all is done. This is the end here. So, and that just tucks right back in there. So that is it for this journal. Trying to find the center here someplace. There it is. Try to see the center a little bit. So, well, that didn't take too bad. It was 40 minutes and 38 minutes. So that is the journal. This is my Victorian woodland animals journal, and somewhere on my desk there were little, which I showed in a previous video, the I'm trying to see if I see them, but I'm not seeing them off at the top here. They're probably in my mess down here someplace, but I had made the 31 tags for December. So I'm just going to tie this shut so that I can take my hands away. And that is it for this. I finally did get it finished. Took me a month, but I finally did get it finished. So that's it, guys, for now. I hope you enjoyed the journal. I'm going to be putting it in my shop nonetheless, even though, you know, it's pretty close to Christmas as it is. But I will put it in, and if it's not gone by Christmas, I'll probably just take it out and save it for next year. But in any case, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you are in love with this journal as much as I am, because I just think it's awesome. And in the meantime, be safe, be happy, and be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now, guys.